Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buck Ning, and today we are going to talk about how to find your bull stocks on a bear day. But before we do that, we'll definitely go into the portfolio and update you guys on the day, the week, and so on and so forth, like we usually do. But we'll definitely be talking about that subject or topic because this past week, during the Christmas week here, or the holiday week, whatever you want to call it, it's been bearish. Stocks have been kind of down for a majority of the day, and then they just come back. But a lot of things are going down. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we put $100 a week into a tax-free savings account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. And if you're not new, welcome back. So today's Tuesday, so we did put in $100. I don't think it won't go until the 29th, but here's the proof right here. So we'll just get right into it. We did do that. So $100 will be put into the account on the 29th, and we'll be able to increase our position with the stock of the month here, which is TD Canada Trust, which is a financial bank. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But we will get right into it. So for the day here, we are up $3.91. Total portfolio value of $1,873.96. Up 0.21%. For the week here, we are down actually $13.04, down 0.69%. For the month, we are up $47.61, up 2.61%. For the 3 months, we are up $231.64, up 14.1%. For the year, we are up $228.96, up 13.92%, and the same for all. But as you can see here, we got a nice staircase on the way to freedom, whatever it may be, but that is the staircase. Looks like a really nice staircase. So position wise today, we own 2 shares of BCE, which is Bell Canada, also known as. It is down 15 cents today, down 0.27%. We own 2 shares of that, total value of $109.20. The average cost for us was $58.05, and it is currently holding 6.03% of the portfolio. Today's return, we are down 30 cents, but total return since owning the position, we are down $6.90. Next share is BMO, Bank of Montreal, down 12 cents today, down 0.12%, closing out at 96.66. Total value of the portfolio of this position, is $483.30. We own 5 shares. Average cost basis price of $81.32. It holds about 26.7% of the portfolio as of today. Today's return is down 60 cents, but our total return since owning the position is $76.70, up 18.86%. Next position we have is Bank of Nova Scotia, which is up 12% today, up 0.18%. For the day, we own 7 shares, totaling value of $475.93. Our average price was $54.58. Currently, it holds the portfolio at a 26.29%. Today's return is 84 cents, up 0.18%. And our total return is $93.88. We are up 24.57% on Bank of Nova Scotia. Loblaws is our next position, closing out at $64.02, down 4 cents per share today. We own 3 shares. Total value of this position is $192.06. Our average cost was $64.02. It holds about 10.61% of the portfolio. We are down 12 cents, but our total return since owning the position is down 1 penny. Next stock is our newest position, which is TD, which we will be increasing the position on the 29th, so right before New Year's there. We currently own 1 share, total value of $71.01, which is what it's closed at today. Our average price is $71.91. It holds about 3.92% of the portfolio. Today's return is 0.49%, not 0.49%, is down 49 cents. We are down 0.69%. Total return is 90 cents down. We are down 1.25% on this position, which is totally fine because we're going to be increasing that position. Hopefully the price stays down, and we'll be buying that. And so just want to give didn't want to add that to my watch list. But what I wanted to say is I just want to give a big shout out to some some folks here, we got some funds for referring. So Aniyat, $25 from them. So thank you so much for the referral. And Shatala, $25 referral there, totaling $70 total cash earned from the program that they have, the referral program. And then Ton, I sent an email just to remind them, because who doesn't want to get $10? I know when I signed up, I got $10, and I think my friend got 25, but no big deal. So if you guys do want that, it's actually in the description below. Check it out, and you'll get 10 and I'll get 25. And then same thing for you. Refer your friends, you'll get 25, they get 10. So great program to sign up for Wealthsimple, but it's totally up to you. I'm sure a majority of people already are using Wealthsimple Trade because it is a free trading platform. And so what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about when it's weeks like this or days like this where it seems like the market is just kind of going down, and how to find those bull stocks or a good pick on days like this, because I know it can be tough when you see your investments kind of go down every day, 1%, 2%, 3% every single day, and it does add up, and that's when fear kind of starts kicking in, because you're like, oh no, am I in a good position here for these investments? Am I losing money, or what should I do? Should I sell? And remember, this is my opinion, and so you don't have to take it like I'm telling you. It's just my opinion. You can do what you want, do your due diligence, obviously. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm definitely not your financial advisor, so go seek professional advice if that's what you're looking for. But in the handbook of Buck Ning, on days like this, you really have to kind of, well, not days, but it's been a couple days now, where you really have to dig deep and work a bit harder to find those stocks that might be a good buy during these times if you're buying at any time of the day. Because as we know, the market does not always go up. Your stocks, your positions will not always continue to rise in stock value. Sometimes there'll be down days, sometimes there'll be down weeks. Sometimes there might even be down months and years. And it's totally up to you. But what I do know is that fear starts kicking in. And to give you an example of what I mean about trying to find these bull stocks on bear days or bear weeks, is to really look at what the company's fundamentals are, and one of them actually I have in mind is actually Nike. Nike currently sits at $142.45. They do pay a dividend of, what is it? Currently they have a dividend yield of 0.7%, so they do pay you a dividend for owning this stock. But this past, yesterday, they actually released their financials and they blew their Q2 out of the water. And for some reason, as you can see here, the stock literally hasn't done too much. It's kind of leveled out. It's trading sideways, which is a great thing. But when you look at the company, currently today it's down $1.57. When I see this, I see it as a buying opportunity. Now, just so that I'm clear and full disclosure, I don't own any Nike, but I am thinking of creating a position with them in another portfolio. And that's why I bring it up. Because currently, usually what tends to happen is when a company exceeds their Q2 earnings or their projected goals and things like that, investors seem to flock in and just buy because they're doing great. But Nike is a perfect example. Nike is a company that stands the test of time for sure. They are trading sideways, but there is still huge amounts of growth on the upside for this company. However, their price in the stock hasn't changed, even though they destroyed their targets in Q2 in their fiscal year. And on days like this is where investors maybe should consider, and that's why I'm considering it, is now starting to create a position, because all I see is an upside for Nike throughout this whole year. 2020 has been a rough year for a lot of companies, and they've all kind of come back except for a few industries like the airline industries and and travel industries and things like that. But Nike and all these other companies, for example, Apple, Tesla, all these guys seem to have overcome that. And Nike has stood the test, right? I mean, we go back and you can see right here in March, it was down at 62 bucks is the lowest I can see. But as you can see, just looking at the trend, it's continues to go up, and now it's all the way up to 142. You've almost doubled your money if you went into this position at $62 back in March. And if you did, congratulations. But this is what I'm talking about. This is a company where on bear days, this is a company you would want to consider to maybe create a position in, because it's doing great, even amidst the whole everything's going on in the world, and that's how you find it. I mean, another company, to be fair, is Square. Here's another company that I've been considering. If it comes up, nope. What's the ticker for Square? Did I spell Square wrong? Maybe it's not on here. No, I don't think it's on here. Oh, yeah, it is. So Square, for example, sitting at $241.58 back in March, they're at $38. Today they're at $241. And so on these days when fear kicks in, you want to look for stocks like these that this might be a bad example, but it's up $8 today. But you want to look for those stocks that have completely destroyed their targets. Their stock is kind of trading sideways because there's an upside to it, even though we're having bear days, because there's growth that tends to happen with companies when they release their financials and things like that. But Nike was one that for some reason didn't move, and so you just have to find it. And so that's kind of the handbook on how to find those bull stocks in a bear week or a bear day, is really go into a company that maybe you have thought in the past of owning a position in, and just looking at their financials. Did they blow their financials out of the water, their goals, their quarter out? And if they did and they didn't really move, I think that is a perfect opportunity to maybe dabble into that stock, creating a position, then averaging down, or even just creating your whole position and just holding. And I'm really considering that with Nike right now. And I know a lot of people did. I know some financial institutes increased their target price from 142 to like 180 or something like that. And that's huge growth. And who doesn't want to own Nike? I mean, Nike is a massive company. And to be honest, I don't even know why I like Nike, because I do. And maybe it's because they've marketed so well. Even when I was a kid, Nike was, everyone knows Nike. Like it's not a company that nobody knows. It's a worldwide company, and that in itself should tell you how strong of a company this is. And so that's kind of the handbook, kind of the service level of trying to find bull stocks in a bear market or a bear day or a bear week. And hopefully that did help. I mean, it should. I mean, you're going to have to do a little bit more work because markets don't always go up. And this week has been a perfect example of that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on maybe some content you guys do want to see or types of videos. And we'll definitely see you in the next one. Maybe even consider subscribing. We're at, I think, 178, about to break 200, which is fantastic, which is super exciting. And thanks to all of you. And so, again, thanks for watching, and we'll definitely see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, we have dividends coming in. I'm expecting another dividend to come in at the end of the month from Loblaws, and we'll give you an update on the dividends for the month of December. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.